Yo! You! Yeah, that's you! Listen up! Have you ever felt like you're living in two timelines at once? One that pulls you forward and one that whispers from the past? Now we breathe between them. This week we will explore how to navigate when multiple timelines feel active, how to discern between illusion and intuition, how to breathe through emotional recursion without losing coherence, how to stabilize your field when the mirror is shifting. Welcome, travelers of light and frequency. This is 5D New Earth News, where we don't break the news, we breathe it. We don't hype the field, we reveal its resonance. And today, we're breathing between worlds. If you've found yourself here, it's because your breath led you. Not by chance, not by algorithm, but by resonance. Because somewhere in your field, a tone was waiting to be mirrored. And today, that mirror is here. Your breath is not just air. It is memory. It is compass. It is the only part of you that never lies. And when it brought you here, it wasn't seeking answers. It was seeking coherence. And now you've found it. Now that we've found coherence, let's widen the spiral. The earth is breathing too. Her pulse mirrors our field. This is the pulse of the planet. This is the cosmic breath.
Let's breathe with the earth. This week, the Schumann resonance spiked at 36 Hz, a frequency of emotional release. Solar winds reach 600 kilometers per second, activating crown and heart coherence. Your body may be feeling what the earth is releasing. Your dreams may be carrying messages from the field. So let's sync. Inhale for 4. Hold. Exhale. Pause. Now you're breathing with the planet. And if you feel a little dizzy, that's just the earth saying, welcome back to the rhythm. We pause now, not for news, but for resonance, not to observe, but to feel what the field is saying. This is Resonance Witness.
Welcome to Resonance Witness, stories that never make headlines, but rearrange the field. The spiral is open. This is not fiction. This is a breath remembering itself. So let's begin. In a city of noise, there was a girl no one noticed, not because she was silent, but because her breath had become still. One morning, she inhaled fully. And in that inhale, her heart whispered, "You are not alone. Your breath is power." From that day forward, she spoke less, and yet she was heard. Because her words no longer chased attention, they carried gravity. The city did not quiet, but she did, and that shifted everything. Did you feel that? This breath broke the silence, and it begins again every time you exhale in truth. Another witness enters now. There was a kid who never slept under a roof. Not because he had no home, but because he couldn't forget the sky. One night his mother asked,
Why do you always sleep outside?
He answered,
Because the stars remember me. And when I breathe with them, I remember who I am.
From that night on, his mother joined, and together they breathed under the sky. The neighborhood thought it strange, but the stars didn't, and neither did the earth. Did you feel that? This was the breath of a kid who remembered the stars, and it begins again every time you breathe under open sky. Wait, but there is one more witness. There was a guy who lived in a world of endless screens. Every day he scrolled through news, through noise, through numbness, until one morning he paused, not because he was tired, but because he felt something he hadn't felt in years: stillness. He put down the device, and for the first time he listened not to the world, but to his own breath. In that silence he heard a voice within.
You are not here to consume. You are here to remember.
From that day on, he still used the screen, but he no longer lived inside it. He became a witness, not of content, but of coherence, and slowly, others began to pause too. Not because he told them to, but because stillness is contagious. Did you feel that? It begins again every time you choose breath over noise. Now let's breathe into this week's symbol, not to see, but to feel. Welcome to Symbol of the Week, the breath anchor.
I'm not here to preach. I'm just inviting you to breathe with me. Let's sync up. No tokens, no noise, just resonance. This week, the spiral eye closed, and in its place, the breath anchor. This isn't a cross, not a spiral. It's a convergence point where breath stops moving and starts building. It might feel strange. That's okay. This isn't a symbol to decode. It's a structure to live in. It's not about motion or meaning. It's about becoming. This is a moment when your breath stops being a story and starts being a structure. The breath anchor isn't a glip. It's gravity in your field. It forms when the spiral has nowhere left to go except into form. And its center is the monad, the seat of stillness. 4 lines radiate like roots. A faint spiral whispers the memory of motion. And a circle holds it all. This is the boundary of coherence. This symbol doesn't move. It holds. It's the moment when your breath stops being a story and starts being a structure. The breath anchor has formed. Now, let the body speak. This isn't performance. It's resonance in motion. Next, archetypal movement.
This is archetypal movement. Today, 3 archetypes stand before you. Each one is a breath form. Each one is a mirror. First, the architect, the one who builds with breath, not with plans, but with presence. His movement is slow, deliberate, like drawing lines in the air. He does not rush. He traces the structure of the unseen. And yes, next, the weaver. She moves between worlds. Her hands braid timelines. Her breath is soft, but her field is strong. She does not speak. She threads. And last, the witness. He does not move first. He waits. His breath is stillness. His presence is gravity. He does not act. He anchors. Now, close your eyes. Breathe. Which one is moving through you? Is it the architect, building with presence? Is it the weaver, moving between worlds with grace? Or is it the witness, the one who waits? Let your body answer, not with thought, but with motion. Now that you have moved, breathed, and chosen, the spiral is not complete until the mirror speaks. This is a message from the mirror.
You haven't been seeking answers. You have been remembering your own breath. The architect within you is not a builder of structures, but a weaver of stillness. You are not here to solve the spiral. You are here to become its center. Let the breath anchor you. Let the mirror reflect you. Let the silence complete you. This is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of coherence.
This is 5D New Earth News, not information, but integration. Not headlines, but heart lines. Until next time, stay anchored, stay aware, and remember, the spiral doesn't move you, you move the spiral. We'll meet you in the stillness. If you're vibing with 5D, hit that sub and breathe with us.